She's getting another song out. Go ahead. Do the one song I like doing. It kind of goes along kind of what we talked about tonight too, obeying God. But anyways, I was kind of wondering why I even said what I did about my attempt on my life here recently. But then she started reading that and kind of made me think, maybe there's somebody out there tonight that maybe it's just on even on YouTube. Maybe there's somebody out there tonight that needs to know that don't give up because God loves you. Look at me, just what was it, about 2 months ago? About 2 months ago, I took 100 Benadryl, which don't seem like much, but you think 100 Benadryl can do a lot of damage. And I was in the hospital and for a while, and I ended up getting out and let's get my leg up pretty good. And then I end up getting better over it. And I heard the kid today just about falling out of bed this morning for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, I was half asleep. All the dogs was barking. Somebody was at the door, and I was kind of rushing to try to get to the door, I reckon. And I just fell on the bed. But anyways, and also was a couple days ago. You know how they show up the memories on Facebook? It come up that a year ago that day, it was like 2-3 days ago, that I was in the hospital, hooked up to all these IVs, and nobody knew what really happened. I didn't tell the hospital, but the night before I took over 100. No, I took exactly 100. I remember because I was taking periodically throughout the day. I popped like 5-10 pills, pop more. If I was getting lied to, I pop more. Somebody else told me another lie, I pop more. And I was getting so frustrated, just like the other day when I done it. And I was like, I just didn't care, but it was 100, exactly 100 pills that I took, the blood pressure pills. Don't even have blood pressure. Took my dad's pills. Didn't affect me that day. Went back to work the next day, and I literally fell and busted the fan. And this was like a year ago. I'm not working there now, but it was that's the reason why I'm not working there. Other things happened before I'm not working there. But anyways, I went and they thought I had a heat stroke. The doctors didn't know what was wrong with me. But we're a Band-Aid doctor down here anyways. They don't know what's wrong with anybody hardly in Litchfield. But anyways, I went and they hooked up all these IVs, and they was like, I know something else wrong with you, but we can't figure out what's wrong with you. And I was stupid. I didn't tell them what I did the night before. But 100 blood pressure pills. I don't even have blood pressure problems, never have. But it was took some of my dad's pills. And it was kind of almost the same circumstance almost a year later, a few months ago, that I tried to do it again, but this time it's Benadryl. But it ain't worth it. What would I have missed out on if I would have succeeded either time? Jokingly, my husband and I was fell some Benadryl at the house. He's like, we got to hide these from Billy. He likes me. I was like, babe, I'm not like that now. But that don't mean that we can't be sometimes. Sometimes we may have weak moments. And it's okay to have some weak moments, but don't give up. And just go to God. Don't take a bunch of pills. Don't do something to yourself because God's got a plan for your life. And so obey God.